Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's me, Cooper, and today we're still working on Mako Tsunami while also getting more duels on these guys, but I know you've been missing Joey as much as I have, so we're going to try and defeat Joey with our newer deck. So, this water deck is going to do its absolute best against Alligator Sword, and no trap, thank God. That means his hand is full of spell cards, and I did not draw Imperial Order, so I feel like we've stopped drawing Imperial Order. We used to draw it a lot. We're going to go in and play Umiruka just to get our deck a lot stronger, and I'm pretty sure he's not a water deck user. So now my Mother Grizzly has the same power as a freaking, as a Vorse Raider. Granted, I guess summoning Mother Grizzly first was a waste. Damn it. I gotta remember they're just going to Dark Hole me. He's not... Well, you know what? He has Goblin Attack Force. He has like 5 monsters that beat 1900. Maybe even more. So I'm pretty sure he's going to just try and kill it, which is what I want. Okay, that's fine. He never fuses anyway. That's not fine. I don't want swords. That's not fine because he's a cheater. He's a cheater. There's no way. What am I supposed to do? I can't even play defensively against a Time Wizard. He might tribute it though, so that's my only saving grace. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Funny enough, this is my weakest monster right now. Vorse Raider, go. Man, Swords of Revealing Light is such a brutal card, especially when I don't top deck MST Giant. Well, I don't want Giant Trinity against this, but MST, please don't work every time. Oh my god. Oh my god, Joey, please, come on, man. You can't have Swords and Time Wizard if Time Wizard works every time. That's actually cheap. He gets a Raigeki every single turn and Swords at the same time. That seems like cheating. That seems like it's impossible to beat that strat, especially when I don't draw any traps or spells. Okay. Weakest card I can throw away is Fairy of the Fountain. I'm not drawing any spells or traps still. If you're curious, the deck limit, the only difference is we're now 21 monsters and we're 1 extra spell card. I did throw away the fusions for now just because we don't exactly need them. Up, Summon Skulls here. But you know what I do need? I need something that could actually beat this guy. And my current hand can't, so I either need a trap card or a Pot of Greed that gives me some sort of comeback. Because Swords is an asshole. No, not High Tide Gyojin. It's a good card, but it's not what I need. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, I'm going to lose to Joey before Swords even runs out. That's how crazy this is. He's that busted. Goblin Attack to kill me? Okay, not that at least. So, okay, the AI plays terribly at least. That's the only thing that's keeping me in this duel. I have to get you know what? I also can get an equip spell. If I get an equip spell, I can beat Summon Skull. You know what? Man-Eater Bug is 100% worth in this situation. Just because I could try to get rid of multiple things. Now, I don't know what's... Oh, he knows what it is, so he'll attack me with his weakest. Which means I'm popping Summon Skull if I survive the turn. Nope. Oh, yes, that card can only... Wait. Is he smart enough to attack with that card specifically? No, he's not. Thank God. Alright, because he's not smart enough to attack with Zombyra, I can still win this. Not with many life points left, and I still haven't drawn any spells or traps other than Umiruka, which is insane. That should not be a possibility for me not to draw a spell or trap card that isn't Umiruka. He didn't even go for the piercing damage, which actually would have probably won him the duel, so thank God. Not really. We're fine. It's my Starboy, good. Starboy's not what we need right now. Right now, we need to clean up this field. Alright. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Cooper! The biggest threat on that side of the field is obviously the Zombyra. And you're not wrong, it's a threat. But his equipped spells are so strong that it will make him stronger than me no matter what equip he has. What matters is if he hits me with a Raigeki, or something of that matter, I want to make sure he can only attack me with 1 monster. If, you know, if he has a full hand. That Sword's literally just won him the duel, didn't it? Yeah, it did. All of his equipped spells are too busted. I already knew that. Hi, goblins. Just end the duel. Just end the goddamn duel. I hate this. Oh my god. I could have beat him if I just drew one of my spells. I have so many spells or traps. I have 14 spells in this deck, 13 spells in this deck, 6 traps, and 21 monsters. And I drew none of them. Alright, give me a rematch. Joey is the hardest opponent. So far, Joey is the hardest opponent in the game. Which I do like that. Oh, there they are. There they fucking are. And now I'm going to be like, where's my I'm going to totally be like, where's my monsters? But where's the monsters? Luckily for me, I have Sangan. Sangan's going to help a lot. And I have Nightmare Wheel and Imperial Order. That's very nice. Imperial Order would be nicer if I didn't have all these spell cards, but I don't have to use it until I feel like it's necessary. Alright, that's fine. Algair's Sword will help me search out better cards. No, I want my Sandman to die. So Joey, you're not cheating this time, right? No bullshit. I have back row this time. My deck has decided to go back to being consistent and not just giving me all the stuff I don't need. Since I have the field spell, I could just win with Mother Grizzly, so I'm going to use Mother Grizzly. It's such a nice card to have. I wish I had more than just one, but having one in general is nice. Fairy of the Phantom also works. I might go Fairy, just because this guy... No, I have Imperial Order. Oh, but then Umiruka loses. That's fine. I can get Starboy with the Mother Grizzly in that case. You know what? There's a lot of things I can do, and I'm going to use almost all of them. So we're going to use Mother Grizzly. Mother Grizzly's nice and strong at 1900 attack. And with this 1900 attack, see how much better my hand is this time around? Last time, the only thing that screwed me was the fact that he got swords, Time Wizard, which was a constant Raigeki, and then I couldn't do anything because all I drew were monster cards. No spells, no traps to help me. And I still run 6 traps. I know it's not enough traps. I should have at least 8. But I don't own that many traps that actually have value. So that's just what we're dealing with right now. Okay, well, that's a strong-ass monster that I wasn't expecting this early yet. You know what? No, I'd rather die. Come get me, bro. Come get me. Because if I can get Starboy on the field now, oh my god, I'll be so strong. I'll be so strong. Life will be good. I need to remember the MST that stuff, because it could be a Ring of Destruction. If it's going to Ring of Destruction anything, let it be Starboy. Such a weak... Oh, wait, it does get the buff, though, so it'll be 1550 burn, which is still enough to be a problem, but it's fine. It's fine. The guy's in defense mode. He's going to die for this. He's not ready for my Starboy, and I got 7-card fish. That's beautiful. MST, time to be the most useful card in the game. Go ahead, and why are you only targeting my things? Oh, okay. Somehow it takes that long to get over there? Why doesn't it start on those cards? Why does it start on my own cards? That's the better question. Oh, yeah, he didn't even react to it. Okay. Lucky me. I don't know if he could have, but I think he could have. I don't know. I don't play Yugioh enough to care. We now have 2800 thanks to my double buff of Umiruka mixed with Starboy. That gives me a 2800 attack stat. That's right, I'm as strong as my boss monster. Which my boss monster did change because I took out the fusion monsters. Before with Umiruka, my strongest card was Roaring Ocean Sea Snake. But now I have a new boss, which we have not seen yet. And if I do pull it, I'll be like, that's the one. That's my boss. I might not ever summon it, but I like to have it. You never know. I rarely summon any boss monsters. It's always ace monsters I can get out. This deck doesn't exactly have an ace. The boss might share that status. Let's just go ahead and win the duel. We're so strong. We are so strong. This was the perfect hand. Last duel I had an ass hand. He had a good hand, so we just flipped it. Now it's my turn. Oh, wow. Goblins in defense mode. That's how you know you're going to die. If your opponent is putting goblins in defense mode, that is sad. I'm going to attack with my fish. I might end it with his goblins or my fairy. My fairy is as strong as a Buster Blader right now. Fairy of the Fountain with these double buffs literally is as strong as that. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, we've done the damage. Everything feels good, guys. Everything feels good. And we're going to get ourselves a pack. Now, the pack I currently want... Ooh, I want both, but we're going to go with this because I need more floaters. Flying Kamakiri. Okay, I have 2 wind floaters now. I was hoping for water, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. We do need to fight Mako. Mako, we need 10 wins on to get more packs. It's basically every character, but these are the ones we're focusing on for now. Don't worry, we'll get to the older characters. I know that's what you all want. We'll get there. You just need patience. You got patience, you're going to be fine. If you don't have patience, we're going to have a bad time. Now, I'm not playing my field spell against this guy because he'll just use it against me. That is literally his whole thing. I will set MST, though, because he might have his own field spell anyway. I'll play Hyosubi in attack mode in case he did not get any of his giant red sea snakes or 7-card fishes, but there's a high chance that he did. This is goddamn... Oh, nope, never mind. He might not have. Yep, if he's Raigekiing, I think he did start with a bad hand. Yes, he did. Souls of the Forgotten. He started with a bad hand. Raigeki made it look like a decent hand, but it was not a decent hand. I should have just saved this for the field spell, but now that I think about it, I could have just used like my own field spell to kill it, so it's fine. Let's just get rid of that trap. It might be Tornado Wall and be useless, or it could be the TT, I fear. Everyone hates Toriental Tribute after all. And 7 colored fish. It's like, I kind of want to use my field spell because I'll be the one with the advantage, but then if you like change a heart speed, I'll be super upset with myself. So let's just go ahead and go basic 7 card fish. I only hold on to Maha Velo because you never know when I'm going to get one of my equip spells, which it's not too often that I draw them, but when you see me get sort of the Deep-Seated Malevolent Nuzzler, at least last episode. This episode, we've had a lot of weird things happen, so we gotta wait. Can't believe I've lost to Joey 3 times. Well, I can with that fusion deck, but this deck losing, that hurt. Yeah, this deck is one of the strongest decks I've made so far. Cannon Soldier is really nice, I gotta admit. It's a really nice card, but we're gonna go Maha Velo. Because it's still a 1550 beater. You could use that stats against him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't run Island Turtle. Oh, Yamato Dragon Scroll. Of course, he uses that to fuse into Thunder Dragon, which does get buffed by Umi, so don't think he doesn't do it. I'm obviously joking. Alright, so Fish Monster is good. Good job, Fish. The way to beat the Freaky Fish guy. Have your own Freaky Fish. Oh, there's a Legendary Ocean to help him summon his boss. And that's well and good. But you know what's even better? Is the ability to take away my opponent's field spell with my own. And now his monster doesn't get 200 extra defense. In case it was Legendary Fisherman. And then sadly it's face down so I can't just fisher it. But hey, maybe next time. And everything seems good. All of this seems fun. No matter what that monster is, it just lost a bunch of defense. So I'm willing to attack it with the weak-ass Cannon Soldier. Oh. Or he played a Legendary Ocean and did not have any options. I thought his hand was kind of bricked up because they were the level 5 monsters like Kaioshin or possibly his Legendary Fisherman, but that wasn't the case. Next turn, the duel is over. Now, granted, I did buff his monsters, but I'm pretty sure thanks to Fisher, I'll win guaranteed. Oh, Cannon Soldier! God damn it, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I forgot my own card. Are you serious? How did I forget to use my... I put him in the deck for this reason, and my brain, it just... Look, guys, I record every single day. It's hard to keep the brain functioning at full potential, so please don't even comment about it. I don't want to see it in the comments like, why didn't you Cannon Soldier? Trust me, when I make the mistakes, sometimes even I notice. I don't say things because I'm just like, okay, you don't notice. You always fucking notice. They always know. They're always like, God damn it, Cooper, you made that mistake. It's like, I know. Trust me, I know. I yell at myself. But there we go. Cannon Soldier, go away. Alright, there we go. Could have won last turn. We'll win this turn. It's not like there's any bonuses in this game, so it doesn't matter, but matters to me. And we get ourselves... I guess Bubonic Vermin, if I get 3, is okay. This card is okay for a win deck. But 1 Bubonic Vermin has no value. Just like 1 Giant Germ. I guess it's still a burn card, but you know what I mean. Rain of Mercy. If I find bad reaction to Samochi, sure. That has some value. That's about it, though. Still got to work on Mako just because he's the one that needs the most wins right now. We will bounce over to the other characters, too. Don't you worry. But Mako is going to be the focus. I got another fish. I'm going to go ahead and set up the Nightmare Wheel. I got Pot of Greed. I did not realize that. Pot of Greed's super good. That means I won. Basically, drawing Pot of Greed is like saying, hey, you won the duel. And I'm like, yay, thank you. I love winning the duel. So Sangan, you're always going to be just a target for freaking... If I ever pull Sangan, it's like, you know what? I'm getting Mother Grizzly with you. That is your use. You are made to get me Mother Grizzly. I don't know what I'm going to do. My opponent has a trap, so I could just lose everything. You know what? Let's see if I can get him to activate it. Hey, look at me. I'm a Sangan. Come get me. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. I want to go all in, so I'm going to summon Hyosobi and trust his attack stat. Alright. Hyosobi is going to go in. Sangan can do 1,000 damage, so let's see what happens. Wow. Mako seems to be one of the easier opponents on tier 2, I'm not going to lie. Like, Bones, he gave me some sweating. He made me sweat sometimes. Rex, not too often, but there were some plays. Because he has back row at least. Weevil, hardest character in tier 2. And then you run into people like Esperoba and you're like, wow, that guy sucks. But Mako's not much different. This guy kind of sucks too. I'd like a Mother Grizzly. So, what you gonna do now? Mako, you run a Umi deck. Why the hell would you run Robo Yaro? That is a machine monster, Mako Tsunami. That card gets weakened in the Umi. I don't know if you understand that. Okay, he might not know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's okay, we'll teach him. He's too much of a fisherman, not enough of a duelist. Yeah. That's always been his problem. Alright, Mother Grizzly, let's go ahead and get in there. Although I can't really talk too much crap. In my Yu-Gi-Oh! AI tournaments, Mako Tsunami has been to Worlds, and he won the Duelist Kingdom tournament way back when. In Season 2 or 1, I can't remember. But yeah, he's won before. I just don't know if he'll ever win again. Just because everyone's decks have been buffed, including his, but it doesn't matter if he got buffed. He's still not as fast or consistent or anything as anyone else. 7 tools is great. I think he has Tornado Wall, so 7 tools is going to be very handy to have. I guess I'll go 7 card fish just because I don't see any threats. I haven't felt any fear dueling Mako. Every card he's played has been terrible. He hasn't shown off any of his 1800 meters, which are the only cards I fear. Or a Legendary Ocean would help him get his other cards. Oh, I forgot. I forgot he had Penguin Soldier. That is one thing that is annoying. And he didn't use it completely, so it's fine. If he used it completely, that would have sucked. Instead, he did not. So now I get to keep my hand. What's going to be your play now, Mako? Okay. That one for sure is a terrible card. That's not a Penguin Soldier. He already lost that. I have 2 7-card fish in my hand now. Cool. I'm going to summon one of them. I'm going to use the one to destroy things. After Mother Grizzly, though, because I was right. Mother Grizzly can kill any of his defense monsters. I don't see any Jellyfish or Fiend Kraken popping up. Wait, no! You can't have 2 in a row! They were in your hand the whole time? That was in the that was in the part of your hand that you already used. What the? You're a weirdo. You're a weird one. You know that, Mako Tsunami? I'm going to set my Dark Hole. I don't feel like discarding and giving you something to Monster Reborn. I know that's what your real play is. That's why I'm not going to let it happen. Finally, he's out of monsters. Okay. Now that he's out of monsters, he's all mine. 7-card fish, get your ass in there. It's time to win this duel. See, normally that would be the scariest card ever. He actually got his TT. That's amazing. But I brought my tools. Tools can stop gods, so this is ready. 7 tools is stronger than Solemn Goddamn Strike and Solemn Judgment and Solemn Bitches. So we are going to go ahead and do a ton of damage. 1400 damage and 1800 damage. Alright, we're going to end our turn there. We're going to see what good old Mako tries to do at the very end here. He knows I'm trying to get my 10th victory. I'm coming towards it. We're getting closer to it. I'm obviously going to duel other people today. We're not going to just duel him. The duel's over, though. Yeah, we won. We got Change of Heart. Game's over. Change of Heart gives us... What monster could you possibly have top-decked? A terrible monster, for sure. Magirus Light. Something you hid in the dark, because it's so bad. I'm going to summon the Cannon Soldier. I don't need a Monster Reborn. I already have everything I need. Alright, Mother Grizzly, tear him apart. We're not done yet. 7-card fish, tear him apart. I'll kill him with his own light. That's funny. Kill him with such a weak monster. Why do you even have this in your deck, Mako? At least if you're going to run crappy cards, let them be water crappy cards. Like, I don't know who made this game, but at least do that. There's plenty of crappy water monsters you could throw in his deck. Just do that. Don't make him have all this other crap. Alright, Mother Grizzly. Come on, Mother Grizzly. Wall Shot, Boar Shadow. No, but Cybertech Alligator is really good. This is the other Summon Skull, but guess what? This one works really well with Wind decks. The only problem with this card is it can't be searched by Witch, which we do not have Witch, so it does not matter to us. But still, if I make a Wind deck, there we go. For our next duel, we're going to do a Mai. We only have 3 duels against her. We're going to see how we do against her this time. So the barbed wire fence is tier 2, the chain link fence is tier 3. Still doesn't make sense. I'm talking about the backgrounds, obviously. Skull Redbird is one of her better cards. See, this is why she should have fusion monsters. She's going to run cards like that anyway. Might as well have fusion. Heavy Storm, might as well. I don't trust her. What is it? Ah, crap. That was like one of her only trap cards that are useless. I got unlucky. Alright, I need Fairy of the Fountain just to kill this card. Normally I'd go for something simpler, but her cards are actually pretty good. The only card I have to be afraid of is Harpie's brother, which I do have monsters that can beat it. I have not drawn my boss monster this entire duel. It's kind of blowing my mind here. Like, I should have drawn it by now. That's fine. Wait, do you have a tribute monster I need to know about? You do. Okay, what is it? Why in the hell do you have a card that I would rather see in Mako's deck? Just to beat me by 50? Okay. Okay, she just wanted us to have the same life points. Look at us, we're samesies. Are you happy now? Because I'm about to Potto Greed and kick your ass. Potto Greed. Let me see my boss. Nope. Alright, Rush Recklessly makes me feel a lot better. It's a little late to the party, but I still feel better. I'm going to go ahead and summon my 7-colored fish, because it's all I got. It's the only thing in my deck that could beat this 5-star monster. My fish is better than yours. The bottom dweller shall now be absorbed into the rainbow. And we just go to main phase 2. I'll put that Rush Recklessly down just in case she gets her field spell mixed in with her Harpie's brother, because that combo gives her a 2300 beater just like Guy the Fierce Goddamn Knight, and I'm not facing that right now. I am prepared for... Son of a bitch! Alright, well at least I could do this right now. So she is... Now I know the AI is going to use Harpie's Feather Duster on a single card. Now I know this. Oh, God, no! I already used Heavy Storm. All I have left is MST and Imperial Order, but I'm not going to get Imperial Order. Skelengel, help me. Help me so much, please. She's going to buy herself so much time with swords. I need to get my own goddamn swords. Once I have my own swords or Revealing Light, I can fight back against this nonsense, but until then, I'm in trouble. I drew a card. High Tide Gyojin's one of my better water monsters. I don't normally draw it, but when I do, I feel good. I'm going to set Sangan. I will flip this. Probably should have flipped it first. Who would have known? Yeah, but we'll see. 7 tools. At least that'll help me with her trap. She'll probably even come and attack my monster, so that'll be nice. Oh, God. If she gets Harpie's Pet Dragon, please do not. Please do not. Okay. If she gets the Pet Dragon, gets some Harpie Ladies to buff it, it would be scary. Yes, it'd be. High Tide Gyojin. Cannon Soldier would be nice, honestly. If I'm being honest, I would love a Cannon Soldier, but, yeah, not working out. So, we're going to just set Mother Grizzly, because if he dies, I can buff all my monsters, so that's fine by me. Swords is gone, but that got her 3 cards on the field, and she knows she could beat Skelengel. She just isn't going after it, because I have 1 monster stronger than all of those. Oh, hi! You're a little late to the goddamn party. Did you know that? Like, I was trying to invite you to the party, and then you just didn't feel like showing up. Alright, Mother Grizzly is here. Sangan is here. And I'm going to go with Cannon Soldier. Now, the only hope I have is that I can get through all these defenses. Now, we're going to start with 7-colored... No, not 7-colored. We're going to start with Mother Grizzly. Mother Grizzly, try to kill that monster. Oh, do I want to wait another turn? I feel like that's one of the nicest traps she could have. But I can't leave her with tribute monsters. I cannot leave her with tribute monsters, so let's just do this. Yeah, and if she's only using that because she knows I'm about to destroy a monster, so I feel like I picked a good target. Just barely, but I did pick a good target. Thank God for 7-card fish. Making the AI play worse. You get this one. Okay, Faith Bird's pretty big too. The rest of her cards, I don't think Skelengel and them can kill, but there's chances that they're the bad ones. You never know. Shit, that's the Harpie Lady. Yep, that card's very takey. And yes, this game did not censor Harpie Lady, so get your kicks while you can. Crazy kids. And Blue Wing Crown. Okay. Now, the obvious play is to destroy the stronger monster usually, but Harpie Lady is a bigger threat. Because if she top decks Elegant Egotist and gets Harpie Lady's sisters, that beats everything in our field. So we're just going to go ahead and proceed to main phase 2. Even though it's nice to have 5 monsters, I don't need them all. I'm willing to get rid of my Skelengel so I have somewhere to summon next turn. Such a nice card to have. Such a nice card. Cannon Soldier, you're awesome. Oh, there's the brother I was talking about. Luckily, the other monsters stay in defense, and you went after the threatening card. Aren't you smart? Should have hit my Sangan for a Starboy, but I was like, nah, he has 1,000 attack. That might come in handy. Apparently, 1,000 attack won't mean anything anymore. Alright, we'll go with High Tide Gyojin. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do it right. Going into battle phase, we are going to... You know what? This. You know what? I don't want to deal with this. You, come here. You want to kill my Grizzly? Go ahead. My Grizzly's going to help me in a little bit. I don't want to lose my 7-card fish over this bullcrap. 7-card fish is awesome. You're going to die, Mai Valentine. You're going to die. I just buffed all my monsters. Alright, you're going down. 500 damage. Sadly, I need to use High Tide because I couldn't save any good monsters. And now, what are you going to do? If you were a smart AI, you'd go after Starboy even if you had just another Harpie's brother. And then probably play a trap card to save yourself, and that's the best you can do. I will MST. I have the game. I already won the duel. I guess Dark Hole would stop me, but that's about it. Dark Hole or Regeki. Yep, trap card doesn't stop me because I can just MST that. Even if it is like Ring of Destruction, you got it. Alright, so MST, come on through. Let's see. I'm curious if she top decked Mirror Force, because that'd be crazy. Like, if she's that good. Granted, she is like, she's got that main character energy, but still. Ring of Destruction isn't bad, but in this case, it would have ended the duel. For her, obviously, because she's the one that takes the most damage. It's like, you killed my monster, but he was going to attack you directly anyway, so what was the difference? 2300 attack, go through. High Tide Gyojin, go through. You know what to do. And does anyone else want to join in? Mahavelo? Sure, you go do it. And that's going to be it, folks. We have defeated Mai Valentine. She does not seem to be very hard. Sometimes she could scare me with the field spell, but other than that, she seems a-okay. We'll go for this pack just to see if we can get something new. Insect Imitation again is good. Island Turtle could be useful in this deck. Just to have a defensive monster. I mean, granted, I guess it doesn't need to be here because I'm playing that field spell that weakens it. Type 0 Magic Crusher is kind of a bad card. For each spell card that you discard from your hand, flip 500 points of direct damage to your opponent. See, it's not the best. Alright, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you all next time. Next time, we're going to be diving in and trying to get new packs. Please remember to like and subscribe.